Hey all, this is Yujo, and I'm going to talk a little bit about yoga, because that's what awesome bisexuals, gender queers do. They do yoga and other things, so today we're going to talk about yoga. So, I haven't been doing yoga that long, I guess it depends on what you call long. I started doing yoga back when I was still in Louisiana, so I guess I've been at it for about 3 years, but it hasn't been like a consistent 3 years, much to my discredit. But I had just recently picked it back up, Colorado being the health conscious place that it is. There are a lot of yoga places around here, and I started off doing it myself first because I like to do things myself. And I'm considering going to a group, and with as much yoga as there is around here, it's like not hard to find a free group. They're far and few in a sense of what you might think that it would be in one of these more yippie health conscious places, but they still exist and they're still well known out there. At once upon a time, we had free yoga classes over at a pub, but I kept missing it. But the mental health center that I go to has free yoga. Well, quote unquote free, because you have to be in the program and Medicaid pays for it. But as far as the cost to you, or directly to you, it's free. It is a part of the program. And there are little things here and there, but I want to go into advanced yoga. Of course, I got to start off basic, but I want to achieve advanced. And it's hard to find advanced yoga places. After you leave intermediate, they go more into workout yoga, which is kind of to me, that's weird, because yoga is supposed to be about, for me, the way I know yoga is supposed to be about relaxation. And if I want to work out, I lift weights or run a treadmill or some shit. But that's just me. I'm sure workout yoga works for people because it's still slow and you're still exercising. So that's great for people that have certain types of disabilities and whatnot. But anyway, the thing about yoga that I make the mistake on, and that I find is a very common mistake, is start off slow. Don't try to fucking be crazy trying to lift your leg over your head on day 3. That's how you hurt yourself. Unless you know that you're already one of those far and few flexible people that can just totally go straight from 0 to contortion. Don't go crazy with that just on your first few days or even on your first try. Flexibility is something that sits in. And if you don't let it sit in over a course of time, you will hurt yourself. You'll pull a muscle. You might even tear a ligament if you're silly enough. So everybody, just be careful. And be conscious of your body and know what you're doing. If your body starts complaining, stop what you're doing. Because if it's complaining, that means it will only get worse from there. Stretch only a few parts at it. Well, first of all, do basic stretches. But then after you go into yoga, just stretch, just be okay with your limits for a while before you try to surpass them. I'm not saying don't surpass them. I'm saying just stop at your limit for a little bit. If you do yoga daily, maybe wait a day or 2. I'm not a physician. I'm just making a suggestion because this is something that is, I see, I go from level 1, I see people on level 100 on the internet, and I'm like, yeah, if I tried to do that tomorrow, I would be wrecked. R-E-C-K-T, wrecked. So I want everyone to remember to be careful when they're doing this. And I love you all. Bye.